to love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Happy birthday, Cancer. Happy birthday is for Cancer. And only you. Cancer, I don't know if we're going to see this thing all the way through. Why? Because a Taurus is so into you. You hear me? You guys have a Taurus so into you. I can't make it up. My goodness, Cancers. Taurus really came up in your energy so strong. I mean, I had to redo this message. I was singing happy birthday to Taurus, and Taurus is inside your energy strong. Some of you guys got a Taurus mama or a Taurus something, you know. This is really strong. I'm feeling strong Taurus mother. Oh, I can barely breathe. Give me a moment. You guys, man. Cancers, please note to self, there are 2 days you don't ever have to worry about. You can bank that as your wealth. Those days are yesterday and tomorrow. Why? Because yesterday's history and tomorrow's a mystery. And you guys, your beautiful day is today. Time today. You hear me? So, you guys, get ready to play. The higher realms want you guys to know that you are a mass key component in this whole divine plan, on this beautiful divine planet Earth. That's right. That word the higher realm said could be no other word than planet. Why? Because the higher realms want you to know that you are planned, Taurus. And that last 2 letters of the word planet is ET, because you are planned until the end of time. And I do mean ET, Earth's timeline. That's right. And you guys need to know that day or night you have been living, unbeknownst to you, the ET life. What do I mean by that? E, executing low vibe energy, and T, transmuting it into high vibe energy, Cancers. Man, Cancers. To my Cancers who have a Taurus mom, woo, she is the bomb, and I don't need to tell you that. Because she's right here. Okay? Cancers, the higher realms want you guys to be aware in every way, that you are planned. And you guys are being commended at this time. You know what I'm saying? For the higher realms, for all you do, for all the executing low vibe energy and transmuting it into high vibe energy that you have been doing in this lifetime. A lot of you guys have been doing it ever since you were 6 through 9. Like, you have been doing it real strong from 6 to 9. Yeah. And then, that's real early. So a lot of you guys have been doing it early. Wow. Daggone, Taurus. I can see you now. Oh, that's beautiful. A lot of you guys were sharing toys in such a way where you were allowing, some of you guys were kind of the mom child, helping everybody. nobody distribute the toys properly or the pencils properly or what have you, the crayons properly. You know what I'm saying? Wow, you guys had such, grace at an early age, of so what I'm trying to say is you guys knew how to equally share, and you were one of those children who did care and share at the same time. That was early on. Yeah, a lot has changed since then. I know, Taurus, you guys, you gotta be selfless. You gotta be selfish at some things, and that when it comes to selfishness, that is a overwhelming, statement or proclaim, to make. However, it's a level of spiritual growth and emotional maturity. All that comes in time. Time, the acronym for time is TIME. Things I must earn. You guys you have earned this, okay? I'm trying to see if the higher realms are showing me something here. Okay, so you guys stop someone from actually harming someone with their animal. Because this person was thinking about sticking a dog on somebody, and you guys really stopped them. Now, the ages I look like I see you guys as, it's like anywhere from 10 to 13. And some of you guys, it may be 9 to 13. Okay, 9 to 13, 14, like that. Those ages. Somebody was up to no good, all right? And you really played a major role in their life with this ET energy. And that's a beautiful thing. And you guys are still being commended for it from the higher realms. Why? Because you made a difference in this person's life. Okay? You guys dropped a bona fide seed. You know what I mean? Of love and light at an early age. So that, like I said, it was for some of you guys were from 9 to 14. And these were some bigger boys than you guys, at that time, or bigger, people. They were a little bit older than you. So you guys could have been 9, 10 or whatever like that. But they were 13 and 14. Is what I see. So yeah, you guys did that, and I'm so proud of you guys. I commend you guys as well, but the higher realms commend you guys the most because you were a blessing. You know how, you learn your lesson, and it's only a blessing if you learn something from it. Some people get lessons and then they keep going back to revisit. All right. You guys learned the lesson and you received the blessing. You help someone, learn a lesson, and that in turn was a blessing. So you guys are definitely some angels here. A lot of you guys are definitely angels, earth angels. That's what I'm getting for sure. Great job, Taurus. Great job. That's all I can say. And I don't know, I see you guys even stopping somebody from robbing somebody in such a way. I don't know what that is about. Like, I see a physical gun, and I see you guys actually stop somebody. This was a pivotal moment in your life history that you guys will always remember. All I hear you guys say, hit them and run. Hit them and run. They'll be nothing because they got a gun. Hit them and run. Hit them and run. And the person acted out of what they heard the voice say. Your voice was like God to them at that time. And that was a beautiful thing. So that's, yeah. And they got away. So I'm seeing something like that. And I don't know, Taurus, if you guys were riding by in a car or what have you, but I see you guys at a distance from it, but you actually see it, and you scream, hit him and run. Don't mean nothing because he got a gun. Hit him and run. Ooh, Taurus, you did that. So, yeah, much respect, much respect, much respect. And you guys are still being commended for that because that person's Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, this is confirmation today because a lot of you guys, you have been wondering in the back of your mind what happened to that. They never say, they never put that type of stuff out there, where it's just, one random incident or whatever like that. So, you guys have been having this in the back of your mind. Like, I wonder if that person is okay. Well, the higher realms are saying yes, thanks to your quick, swift, actions, and thanks to you following what you needed to do. Because a lot of people was, feel it, think it. However, they will not act upon it. They'll be like, oh, I just want to say it. Oh, so you the type of person, Taurus, that holler at the TV too. Get him, run. Why you drop the ball? So a lot of you guys are those type. Okay, I'm getting the picture now. So you guys are naturally, engineered in such a way. But believe me, Taurus, a lot of people are not. They are just mouth closed and walk by or drive by and don't say nothing. Don't even, make a phone call and say, hey, I see some, or I don't know, whatever it is. Even if it's, something that could danger society, like a big old tree in a road. Nobody calls, And some of you guys would at least try to find out, something of that nature, or let people know. A lot of you guys will let people know, go around, whatever, those people, or something you guys would do. But a lot of people just go ahead right on through and leave it, it's for somebody else to do. Just that simple. So you guys are being commended for this, okay, in every way. Ooh, look at my Taurus. I'm talking to some bow-legged Taurus, and that's cool. I'm talking to some bow-legged Taurus. Don't know why the higher realms is pointing that out, but I'm talking to some bow-legged Taurus, and it's funny because those who didn't know they were bow-legged all these years, that's funny. I'm getting a few of those. Say what? Yep. Wow. Some of you guys, you're hidden in plain sight from yourself. Victorious, yourself is your wealth. So, anywho, let me get back to what I need to do. You guys, the higher realms want you guys to know that your life is a beautiful, it's your soul's journey, okay? Your beautiful soul's journey. Life is your soul's journey's mission, okay? Within this mission, the higher realms have placed something so priceless and beautiful inside you. It's called your intuition, all right? Ooh, yes. If you can trust your intuition, Taurus, you will begin to see without sight. You ever see those people scratching their head because they try to figure out how the blind man or woman can get around day or night? This beautiful intuition keeps you guys spiritually tethered to this thing called the beautiful spiritual GPS. Now, the higher realms told me that stands for the gods or your guides or simply God pointing you to your next level of step of origin. And the higher realm said the acronym for STEP is STEP, a solution to every problem. So a lot of you guys were born fully loaded with this information. Now, you were born fully loaded, all right, with the solution to every problem. So the higher realm said, make no mistake about this, though. A problem is something that you create. Situations are simply things that happen. That's why you want to take a moment and take a breath and say, am I a part of the solution, Cancer? Or am I a part of? Because if I'm not a part of the solution, then guess what? I am the problem. problem. That's right. Because situations are simply things that happen. You guys, that's what the higher realms want you guys to recognize, that you were born fully loaded with this knowledge in your spiritual DNA. Now, the higher realms, unfortunately, can't really talk to you anymore like, higher realms used to, through the burning bushes and such. Well, simply because the fire department, the EMTs and all those BDBs will come out and they will try to rescue you and put the fire out. So the higher realms said, without a doubt, the higher realms is still communicating with you, Cancer, through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. That's right. Your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body is the higher realms communicating with you. All right? The higher realms is telling you guys that this beautiful number 6, it means that the higher realms is telling you guys that you will persevere as long as you do not get distracted. Now, the higher realms told me way back when that to tell you guys, distractions are sent to dis your actions, right? Because I've been a messenger since I was little. That's why I say to tell you guys. Can't keep it to myself. Said I wasn't gonna tell nobody, but I can't keep it to myself. Oh, come on, Taurus. Said, some of you guys know that you know that song, and that's just the way it is. And I remember when I felt that song, and I remember what it meant to my soul, So, yeah, and I was knee-high years old. All right? So, the higher realms want you to recognize that the higher realms deem this number 6 as perfect. Why? Because the higher realms made the whole world in 6 days. Cancer. So the higher realms is saying it is all good. So expect nothing less than the best from your lifetime here. Now, remember, you will persevere as long as you do not get distracted. Now, distractions comes in all forms and fractions. Liquid, solids, and gas, people, places, and things, alcohol, drugs, and whatever, right? It's clever. So neither look nor to the left nor to the right. The higher realms is saying you will be all right. You guys, this beautiful number 2 is your birthright and number. And through that number 2, the higher realms is acknowledging you to tell you right now that you are highly favored with that beautiful birthright number 2. See, 621 is your birthright number. You must get acquainted with who you are, Cancers, and whose you are. You guys, that number 2, when the higher realms are speaking to you, your birthright number 2, through your birthright number 2, the higher realms is claiming that I highly favor you. Why? All you have to do is look in that mirror. You'll see everything on your body that equate of 2. Even in your body, you got 2 ribs, 1, 2. All right. You got 2 legs, 1, 2. You got 2 arms, yes you do. And you got 2 eyes, and they're both the same size. The higher realms ain't playing about you. The higher realms is telling you through your birthright number 2 that as sure as it takes 2 hands to form a prayer, the higher realms said whatever you're praying for is already right there. And it's funny because the higher realm showed me the visual. You know how you pray for something in the spiritual realm, but you want to tangibly see something materialize in the physical realm? Oh yeah, the higher realm showing me the whole visual of you guys praying to the spiritual realm. And the spiritual realm is right here around you, beside you, all in. It's deep. And it's like you guys are praying for something to materialize, and it's already right there. So the higher realms know that you guys pray. Those of you who think that you don't pray, just know that you'll live in prayer. So be aware, because I know you guys have helped somebody, and you are living prayer. You know, somebody sat back and said, I wish Junebug and Frida have a little boy, and I hope they name him after, Junebug. Somebody was sitting around, and they actually prayed. Okay? All right? So I'm just giving you guys an example. You heard me? Yeah. So you guys, 6 plus 2 equals the number 8. That is also your birthright number. And the higher realms can't wait to tell you what this means. This number 8 means abundance. A lot of you guys are born to be abundant in this lifetime. Why? Because that circle at the top and that circle below, the higher realms designed that number 8 as so. Now, remember that a circle represents completion. Anything at the top realm is a spiritual realm, okay? The higher realms want you to know that that topper circle represents you guys completing a spiritual abundance cycle. That bottom circle represents you guys completing a physical abundance cycle. Together, it equals total abundance. You guys have a total abundance cycle. And if you lay that baby on the side, that's till infinity and beyond. All right? You guys the higher realms wants you to know that so as is done above, it shall be done down below. You guys have abundance above that the higher realms is, just waiting for you to ask for it. Bring it down. That's it. All right. You guys are here to increase. That number 8, increase, because it's abundance. It's an increased energy. You guys vibrate at an increased level. So you guys are necessary here. All right. You guys, have you went to sleep and woke up and realized that the whole world changed? Well, you guys are a part of that increased level of vibration and frequency that activated this change. I can't make it up. And it is all good. All right? So that number 1 is profound, because you guys need to hear this. All right? The number 1 was never meant to be a number. Ever. All right? You see that number 1 behind that too? That number 1 was never meant to be a number. Why? Because numbers are meant to be plural. The higher realm said that number in ancient times represented God, the Alpha, the beginning. Okay? A lot of you guys are really alpha males and alpha females in a big way. Okay? And I need you guys to hear me say that. All right? Why? Because people can live and die and never equate the usage of their alpha brain state. And you guys are born alpha females and alpha males. So that may be the reason for some of you guys when if it's hard for you to find a mate, because a lot of you guys, it's really hard. You got to dumb it down. You got to change a few dials in your head. You got to change something in your heart. You got to make, all that, okay? Because you are alpha energy in every way. Now, what I'm seeing here is your birthright number 21 is simply, okay, looking at your birthright, it's like the higher realms are saying, you guys are going to persevere. Just don't get distracted. The higher realms heard your prayers, and your prayers are answered. You guys are prayed for a whole new beginning, and you manifested this beginning. Now, 21 equals 2 plus 1, that equals 3. You guys are connected to that spiritual trinity, all right? Mind, body, and spirit energy. Some people say Mother, Father, Son. Some people say Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Nowhere, you are the one, okay? You guys are connected to that Trinity energy. All right, that means that you guys are master manifestors, so don't sleep on that. You got to be mindful of what you thinketh, because you guys, to your surprise, it can materialize. All right, that's why you got to be careful what you thinketh. People still down here talking about what came first, the chicken or the egg. Oh baby, it was a thought. All right, so be mindful what you thinketh, because you guys are master manifestors. Your birthright says 2 plus 1, that equals 3. All right. So you guys are manifesting yourself to be at 3 places at one time. A lot of you guys have manifested yourself to be at the right place at the right time with the right stuff. You guys have been there, and people can write a whole book of their whole life and never have that experience. Their experience could be something like, oh, can you come back in 2 weeks? Oh no, I'm sorry, you just missed a week. We just closed and just shut down. Oh yeah. Oh no, they been gone. That's their whole life story. They can write it out and tell you. All right, they are not that type of master manifester. However, you guys are. You've been here. You right on time. Come on in. Oh my goodness, good stuff like that. You guys, that is your birthright in its totality. Now, to confirm the conclusion of your birthright, it is 6 plus 2 plus 1. All right, so that equals the number 9. So a lot of you guys were born spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned, but in this lifetime you must know, Cancer. Ooh, that mama. Ooh, some of you guys got strong back, and then some of you guys, it may be even your father, but this love for you is deep, because this Taurus is in there, okay? But I need to let you guys know in every way that the number 9, you are spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. And in this lifetime, you guys must spiritually complete cycles. So that means there's going to be a lot of feelings hurt. It's going to be a lot of moving and shaking. People have to be emotionally mature at this point. When you talk about spiritual completion, that means, they have to. It's going to be some boo-hooers out there. You guys you have to, and it's cutting ties. A lot of you guys, it's time to cut ties in this lifetime. This is it. Like Michael Jackson say, this is it. So this lifetime, it's going to be a lot of more tears than ever because of your spiritual awareness and your spiritual completion of birthright. So your birthright in its totality is number 9. All right. I heard Sin City, so some of you guys are getting ready to go to Los Angeles. And great job for those of you who are auditioning for something in LA, because I got a feeling something like that. Some of you guys are audition. The higher realm say you got the part. Those of you who are auditioning, something about LA. I forgot to download, you guys. I got to put this download out. It's very important. So let me finish your read. I don't know why the higher realm just reminded me. You guys, congratulations. You got the part. Great job. Cancer, a lot of you guys are saying, no way. All right? Some of you guys are going to be excited to say, no way, Jose. Because a lot of you guys don't want to hear no sideways news, because some of you guys are really not going to open the mail today. You're not going to open a lot of things that change. You're not really concerned with what is what today. You just want to enjoy your day is what I see. A lot of you guys put a lot of hard work and energy here, and a lot of you guys are being rewarded. So you had something already come in and mailed out to you guys, or some of you guys may have received the mail via email or something of that nature. But the bottom line is about some grandiose news, how you guys are very much awarded something at this time, and I also see some of you guys may have worked, for some of you guys it's a construction site. Now, I don't know what that is. But, however, some of you guys, you worked somewhere and you put your all into it, and there were injustice. Some of you guys did file for grievances, and it's going to come through. They're going to have to pay you out, and that's for you. Now, others of you, you guys took care of someone, someone who you work for, and they were not your family, and they have gifted you as well, is what I see. And they're thinking about how you really did take care of them, and they made it so you wouldn't have to go to court, you wouldn't have to plead your case. They just left simply a gift for you. And some of you guys, it could be in a form of a business. They could have turned their business over to you, some of you guys. Now, this is very slim of you guys, because it's not happening every day, of course, but this was unique. So somebody's turning their business over to you, or somebody also their property to you, and some of you guys, the business was the property, and that's what they're turning over to you as a gift because they put you through. You guys have an injustice here too that I see. They don't like what others have put you through as well. So that they saw all the injustice in you. They saw everything that happened to you, and they saw it wear and tear inside you. So yeah, that's what I see. So for a lot of you guys, I don't know, it was, for some of you guys, it was an older person, and they probably used to joke with you, if you were younger, I would do this, and you didn't know what they meant, but they were already spiritually connected to you in such a way, even though you cared for them. So some of you guys may have been caretakers for this person. Maybe even if you come by and just did something for this person, they made you joke to you, if I was a little younger, if I was, that type of thing, I would have married you. Oh, dude. So, for a slim of you guys, they really meant that. Of course, it was not really a joke. So they made it so you guys can come in without. They did some proceedings that were already moving forward through, and you guys are going to be aware when it comes to you. It's a lot of shmula coming to you guys here, okay? A lot of you guys are not even aware of this. A lot of you guys you're not gonna have to work, because they saw that you were working. You're not gonna have to work anymore. And a lot of you guys are gonna say yes to the gift. That's good. You're gonna accept the gift, and that's a beautiful thing, because you are in their heart, basically, okay? And that's what I see for some of you guys. And others of you guys, this person is a person that has also transitioned. So that's the same thing for that. It's, for a lot of you guys, it's a person that has transitioned. And a lot of you guys just took care of them during the last moments or whatever. Maybe you were not assigned as a job, but they really appreciated the level of care that you have given them. So they left something for you here. That's what I see. And it's going to move you guys forward, okay, in every way. Yeah, a lot of you guys really loving on yourself right now. And a lot of you guys may meet a new person, or you already have. Well, please let me let you know that this person also is part of the 144 crew. For those of you good guys who don't know what you do, yeah. Yeah, so one second, you guys. Bottom line is, this person had love for you. Now, a lot of you guys, this could have been, a lover or someone that you took care of until the end, and they always kept you in your heart. Believe me, they looked out for you. They have some money here. They have a gift left for you guys. They want to make it so you don't have to worry about probate, going to court, and all, none of that. All right, they made it. They set it up a certain way. And they're not playing, because they were major concerned. They did not want you working till your last day. All right? That's what I'm seeing here. And a lot of you guys are very, very shocked. You're like, yeah, is this for me? Should I, is this for me? But however, a lot of you guys really are not opening. Maybe you didn't want to deal with reading the letter. So some of you guys, the letter already came in, or the email already came in. You voided, you surpassed it, because you didn't want to know. You didn't want to hear the last of it. However, if you get a chance to read the message, it's going to let you guys know that yes, they left something for you guys. And yes, they had to go. Shout out to those who are 39. Shout out to those who are 26. or have a 26-year-old child, or 39-year-old child, or 38-year-old child. Shout out to those who are 38. Shout out to those who are, shout out to those who have a 17 and 16-year-old or a 31-year-old. Shout out to those who are 31. Shout out to you guys who have a 1 to 4-year-old or 1 to 9-year-old. Yeah, 38 is in the building. You know, a lot of you guys, 38 is in the building. Shout out to you guys. And shout out to the 61 and 62 and 63s. And shout out to you guys for sure. And I hope I said 36. And shout out to those who have an 11-year-old. And shout out to the 28 crew and the 13 crew. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I see. And the 33 crew. How can I forget you? Yeah, some of you guys did not expect this right here. A lot of you guys, they already giving you guys a car in the past, so they're not playing. All right? Yeah. And it's so cool because a lot of you guys, they didn't really take you guys through any ups and downs and stuff like that. Or some of you guys reminiscing from the ups and downs of energy that you had in the past or you shared in the past with this person. And man, they were so friendly. They want you to know that whenever you guys smile, you make their day, okay? They that's the energy that they're coming across. And they said, what a cool way, you know, that you bought their happiness, you know, that you pay for their happiness, so to speak, even though it's free. You know, they will remember you always and your awesome power that you hold. They say you have an awesome power that you hold. Aww. And the joy you have that it really improved their life by giving away grins like crazy. Some of you guys just smiled at them and made their day all the way. They fell in love from the first play. All right? Yeah. So you guys, make no mistake about it. Like I said, your birthright is perseverance, okay? You guys are on a massive journey right now, Cancers. I can't make it up. All right. And you guys are reminded that you will see, you know, the other side of this journey, okay? Even though it feels like a mountain sometimes that you guys are climbing that's formidable, they're saying that your ability to climb it, you have the ability to climb it, okay? You guys don't need to enjoy it, all right, while you're climbing it. Because a lot of you guys did not, because I see some injustice that came along the way. However, you just needed to tackle it. They're telling you guys to it's okay to complain and moan and groan or whatever like that, because they're saying that, you know, I love when they say this. They said, do you think mountain climbers got to the top of Mount Everest using inspirational quotes? No way. They were grunting and crying and cursing and, you know, yeah, probably swearing that, you know. So they want you to know that it's okay, you know, to recognize that you went through some ups and downs, but the time now is like you guys are reaping the benefits of what you sown. You guys have so much power here, but a lot of you guys, when you say no and mean it, that's the power too as well. So a lot of you guys, your crown chakra has been activated already. Yeah, because you guys are strong, grounded, and powerful. You guys, they're saying you're like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank at this point, because you guys ain't playing. But not a war tank, they saying. You guys said a peaceful one. They're saying you're like a peaceful one. You know, so you're like a dro tank who feels so strong. You guys don't need anything just to be. So a lot of you guys may be saying, that's like I say, a lot of you guys don't want to hear nothing. You don't want to hear, it's like that movie, you don't want to hear no evil, see no evil. So therefore you're not going to open any emails or whatever like that today, something like that. And you guys are hard stuck on that. But I'm going to tell you guys, it's something good in one of those, okay? And you have a gift, you know what I'm saying? And it's all because, you guys you put the work in, even when there was an injustice, even when something inside you, said no, you guys kept going, okay, in spite of. And that could be the relationship, the workmanship, the helpmanship, the friendship that you guys had, the type of thing is what I'm seeing. But you guys are being heavily rewarded. And I see, like I said, I see the car already came through. So there's a car for you, coming through. You guys have good things to come. There are so many amazing gifts coming your way right now, you guys. They said, I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under the wrapping paper. Yeah, but they will show up when the time is just right. And that's when you'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. So that thing there, sorry about the surprise, you guys. Yeah, but you guys deserve it because you've been through some ups and downs. And my condolences for those of you who lost someone that was very close to you, especially this gentleman here. Some of you guys, it was a wealthy gentleman. You didn't even have a clue that they were this wealthy. You guys been through ups and downs in your life, and you see life as an incredible ride, and that's a good thing. All right? You guys are lucky to be on this ride for sure. You're blessed to be on this ride. Yes, ups and downs make you guys want to puke sometimes, but guess what? They're also what make things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even pucking on yourself, making for a good story. Yeah, so all your ups and downs made a good story here is what I see. Okay, now it all boils down to this. You guys were really kind and friendly, and this did not go missed, okay? You guys were generous in every way. You guys were generous to small minds, to big minds, to low vibes, to high vibes. That's all I'm saying, Cancer. And it's showing that you guys gave, to those around you, no matter how little you had or even how much you had. You guys knew inside of you that, there was more than enough to go around. And that the key is to allow it to go around, right? Yeah, without stopping. So you guys know that if you stop the flow, that's how it goes. So a lot of you guys were just naturally generous and kind to this person and to this loyal to this, for some of you guys, job to a core, but others of you guys loyal to a fault to this person. And you guys, even when they didn't have food, you guys you put food in there when you didn't have any much food. That's so crazy because I'm seeing it so clear. I'm seeing you guys give from a place of almost an empty cup. I'm seeing that for you, Cancer. Oh my goodness, you guys are so amazing. So the bottom line is this is coming back ridiculous fold. All right, you guys are being blessed. I'm blessed. Okay, that's what I see in every way. So I'm gonna get the money cards. Cancer, the higher realm just want you to hold off on taking a loan. Some of you guys will receive child support. you know, and some of you guys is showing that, you know, you will be sponsored on your beautiful day. And a lot of you guys, you know, who are military, thank you for your service, and thank your family too for all you guys do and all you guys have to go through, right? So I'm seeing some of you guys already got your advancement from the military, or if not, it's just coming on in. A lot of you guys may actually get a raise, because I saw that per shuffling. And, oh, I see it here now as well. Some of you guys already got the raise. But I also see vacation check. And for somebody somewhere in your energy, or you guys, check your food stamps. That came out first. Check your food stamp amount. And some of you guys will be sponsored for your birthday. So somebody will give you guys money to sponsor your birthday, or they will just simply take you out and treat you a-okay. That's what I have for you, Cancers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Keep this channel alive, you hear me? And I love you guys. This is where we must part ways. Of life lasts and death pass. You will see or hear me again. Until then, parlay, peace be unto you, and within one.